Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome. Good evening and welcome. It's 8 p.m. It's Thursday, and we're here and we're live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Lounge community, and I bid you a very, 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 very warm welcome. Thank you so much for being here. As always, thank you so much for being here. I welcome you very warmly to tonight, and as always, our weekly live webinars, as always, this promises to be a very interesting evening. So I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for being here and for always being here. Yes, I look forward to Thursday evenings because I know that like clockwork, where I'm here and that you are here as well. Hi, Adiola. Good evening and welcome. Welcome to class. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I see you guys, and it's my absolute privilege and pleasure to welcome you guys to tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Well, this is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Lounge community. The Advanced Lounge is a haven for people who are learning and growing and becoming more valuable, more superior versions of themselves. We understand that we all desire change. Everyone wants change, whether it's in their workplace, in their homes, in their communities, in their nation, even in the world. We want change in the world. Well, guess what? That change, that desire for change is valid, but that change must start with you and must start with me. Yes, the change that we desire to see in the different spaces must start with the individual. So in the Advanced Lounge, we recognize and we understand that the change that we so desire must start with us. And so the focus is on you. Let me write in the comment section, the focus is on me. Yes, in the Advanced Lounge, everything that we do is to equip the individual, to become a better version of themselves. And guess what? Once you become a better version of yourself, once you are becoming more valuable, then you are able to then bring that value into the spaces that you operate. So whether it's your home, whether it's your workplace, whether it's your community, you are able to then be able to bring that value to bear in every space that you operate. And just take a minute or a second to just imagine that in your family, that everyone in your family were becoming a better versions of themselves. They're becoming more valuable. Imagine the kind of value you would bring in your home. Then take another minute to imagine in your workplace, maybe a workplace of 5, 10, 15, 20, 100 people, and everyone is investing in themselves to become better versions of themselves. Imagine the kind of workplace that you would have, and then begin to scale that up to your community, to your nation, to the world. And so the change that we desire to see in every space, that change must start with you. Yes, I see you guys. I see your comments in the comment section. Yes, the focus is on you. So, and that is what we are doing. And the weekly live webinars are just an expression of the Advanced Lounge, where we are equipping ourselves for the journey. These sessions are free and are open to everyone. So you want to share the link with your family members, with your friends, with your colleagues. Let everyone get in here, because what we do in the weekly live webinars is to equip us, is to give us the needed and what we need for the journey. Because as I always like to say, personal development is not an event, it's a journey. In fact, it's a lifetime journey. And so you need to be equipped for that journey. And so what we do in the weekly live webinars is to equip us for that journey. So yes, we are here and we are doing this. And we've been looking at, throughout this month, we've been looking at what we call the confidence activation series. And tonight we're going to try to break the confidence code. There is a code, and we're cracking that code tonight. Yes, and this is the third installment in our confidence activation series, where we're looking at confidence, we're looking at self-confidence, we're looking at what we can begin to do, to up our game in the area of self-confidence, because self-confidence is critical to your success. You may have the talent, you may have the giftings, you may have what it takes, but if your confidence is low or there is none, then you won't be able to bring that thing, that value, that gift, that gift that you carry, that talent. You won't be able to bring it to bear. And where we are not able to, where we are not able to see your gift, your talent, then we will not be able to recognize it, we will not be able to celebrate it, we will not be able to reward it. So what you carry is worth recognizing, is worth celebrating, and is worth rewarding. But what will help you to bring it out, is self-confidence. Self-confidence is key. And so I want you guys to get ready. Yes, guys, I see all your comments in the comment section. Keep them coming. You know, we like energy in the room, and we are doing this together. Yes. Before we go any further, my name is Tracy Akpera. I'm a personal success coach. I'm the founder and the anchor of the Advanced Launch Community. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist for you. And I dare say that the possibilities are endless. They are boundless. There are heights for you to take. There are grounds for you to cover. There are territories that are for you to take. So my job is to show you the possibilities that exist, and to guide you, to help you to begin to navigate from where you are now to where you see yourself, or where you desire and you deserve to be. And so I'll be anchoring this session tonight, as always. So I want you guys to get ready. Help me write in the comment section, I'm ready. If you are ready, let me see your comments. Let me see emojis. Let me see fire emojis. Let me see drum rolls. Let me see your energy. Let me see some emojis in the comment section, so that we can get this show on the road. We're looking at cracking the confidence code. Cracking the confidence code. There is a secret. There is a way. There is a way. I'm not seeing your comment. Let me see your emojis. Are you guys not ready? Are you guys not ready? Be ready. Oh, let me see your emojis. Let me see drum rolls. Let me see fire. Let me see dancing emojis. Yes, yes. Hi, baby. I see you. Adiola, I see you. Ablaya, I see you. I see you, everyone. Good. We are ready. So we're talking about cracking the confidence code. So there is a code and there is a way. You guys, please be here, be present, be mindful. Be very present. You know, it's one thing to be in a class such as this, and it's another thing to ensure that you are taking out the needed value from the class. Don't just be here. Please be here 100%. Be here, be present, stay engaged, and let's do this together. So we're talking about breaking the confidence code. So there is a way. And write in the comment section, there is a way. There is not just about saying, oh, I'm confident, oh, I'm this. No, there is a way. As a matter of fact, a lot of people that say that they are confident actually are not. They use all kinds of things as a cover up, but the actually are not. And tonight we're going to be cracking that confidence code. There we're going to be finding the way, for us to unravel, to crack that confidence code, and so that we can begin to use it going forward, to place ourselves on that trajectory where we are able to display our self-confidence. So confidence is not a mystery. It's something, it's not a talent. It's not something that anybody is born with, but it's a skill that you can master. You can learn it, you can practice it, you can own it, you can be it. You can walk into a room and you can fill the space with your energy. You can you can ensure that people pay attention to you, and that you are able to deliver when they pay attention to you. There is a way. So we're going to look at how we can begin to navigate. How we're going to begin to navigate it. We're going to try to make this as interactive as possible. That's why I want you guys staying present. I want you guys fully engaged. Yes, guys, I see you. I see that you're ready. Let's go. So we've tried to this, as I mentioned, this is the third installment of this confidence activation series, and we've mentioned before in previous classes. Well, if you were not here, all the previous sessions are properly archived on the YouTube channel, so you want to explore and be able to catch up on those if you were not in the previous classes. So confidence is a belief in one's ability, one's actions, one's decisions, one's self-worth. It's a belief. When you believe in yourself. Last week I was asking you guys, are you a believer? You see, you have to be a believer, because many times, because you don't even believe in yourself, it's going to be very difficult to get anybody at all to believe in you. So the first point of call is that you must be a believer. And a believer in who? A believer in you. So let me write in the comment section, I'm a believer. This time around, you are going to start with yourself. I'm a believer in me. In me, write your name. I'm a believer in Tracy. You have to first of all believe in yourself, because that is what confidence is all about. It is that unshakable, that belief, that deep belief in yourself, in your abilities, in your decisions, in your self-worth, that you are worth it. There are many of us that don't think we are worth it. There are many of us that we don't give ourselves a chance. You don't believe that you are worth it. You don't believe that it's for you. Why not? Why not? There are many people that don't believe that. They believe that, oh, certain things are for certain people, that are certain places. No, 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 no. And I like to say that if not you, then who? If not you, then who? But the first thing is that you have to have that belief in yourself. You must be a believer. You must be a believer in Tracy. Tracy, I believe in Tracy. Hey, guys, be here, oh, be here. This class is going to be very, very interesting. You must first be a believer in you. It is when you are a believer in you, then you give yourself the impetus, you give yourself the permission and the audacity to demand that others believe in you. And until that is done, you don't have you don't have the local standing. You don't have it. You don't have that you don't have what it takes to begin to demand that others believe in you and ascribe or give you your due. So that confidence is that belief in one's ability, your belief in your decisions, your actions, believe that you are worth it. And whilst many people would like to say that this is arrogance, confidence is not about arrogance. I know that a lot of people, they prefer when people are timid, they prefer when people are hiding their heads down, or and immediately you are believing in yourself and you are exuding that energy and that aura. People may be tempted to call it arrogance, but permit me to tell you that self-confidence is not arrogance. It is trusting yourself, trusting your abilities, trusting your decisions, trusting yourself to be able to handle certain challenges, certain things. That belief in yourself, that is what we are talking about. And remember, I said self-confidence is, you're not born with it. Nobody is born with it. Nobody is born with it. It is what it is what is built. You don't inherit it. It's not in your DNA. It's not born with. It is what is built. You will build it. You will build it. Are you guys here? Are you ready to build this self-confidence? Are you ready to build this self-confidence? Because it's not it is nobody's inheritance. So it is not reserved for a particular few. It's not reserved for a few people, special people somewhere. No, it is for you. It is for me. It is not inherited from many. It is something that we can begin to build. It is something that we can begin to cultivate. It is something that we can begin to work on. And let me write in the comment section, I'm ready to work on me. Because you see, it starts with you. So let me write in the comment section, I'm ready to work on me. I'm ready to work on me. I'm ready. You can be all that you want to be. You can do absolutely, but you must first of all be committed to the project that is you. You must first be committed. That is why I say that the focus is on you. The focus is on you. You must turn the searchlight. I know that we have been trained, we have been conditioned to think that somebody somewhere will come and do something. No, it is as you desire it and as you decide it, and then you begin to take action. So why do many people struggle in this area? Because the statistics have shown that many people most people, please listen carefully, most people have low self-confidence. Excuse me. Most people have low self-confidence, and then many people have no confidence, no self-confidence at all. Most people have low self-confidence, and many people have no confidence at all. So why do people struggle? Why do people struggle? There are some things that we call confidence blockers. First of all, the fear of failure. The fear of failure that paralyzes people, that stops people from even taking action at all. These are confidence blockers. And the fear of judgment. Oh, what will people say? If I had a nickel, if I had $1 for every time they say, what will people say? Or what will people think? We are always concerned about what will people say and what will people think. And then we allow those things to paralyze us, to stop us. These are confidence blockers. These are the reasons, some of the reasons that people struggle. And even you, even me, these are the reasons why we struggle. We are afraid of failure. We've been conditioned not to even be associated with failure. I think it was last week when I was saying everything that we say, God forbid, it's not my portion. God forbid, it's not my portion. No, we've been conditioned to not to have anything to do with. Once we begin to analyze and say, oh, there is any there will be any room for failure, then it paralyzes and we stop. And that blocks confidence. And we're going to look at it, how, and then what we can begin to do. Another confidence blocker is negative past experiences and conditioning. So we judge everything from our past experiences. Oh, I failed at this, I'm a failure. Oh, this didn't work out. Oh, nothing ever works out for me. You hear people say that, am I the only one? Who did I offend? Oh, what? We have all these things that we say because of negative past experiences and conditioning. And then it is a confidence blocker. It just blocks it. It just stops people in their tracks. Please let me write in the comment section, not anymore. It is the day that you decide, a beautiful fine evening like this, and then we begin to change everything to work out in our own favor. So negative past experiences and conditioning are a huge confidence blocker. So you have a past experience, or maybe a failure, something didn't work out. Oh, that's the reason everything shuts down. We just shut down. We just believe that, oh, I'm done for. My own has finished. My own has caught up with me. Oh, am I the only one? And then we just shut down. It blocks our confidence completely. You are afraid to even try. You are afraid to go again. Please write in the comment section, not anymore. Not anymore. Yes, guys, I see your comments. Not anymore. We must decide that it is in our hands to begin to turn these things around. It doesn't mean that these things that your experiences, that you are minimizing them. No, it means that irrespective of what may have happened, that we can develop, we can build up ourselves in such a way that we don't shut down. We don't shut down. It doesn't matter what happened, because anything can happen. And the challenges are real. We're not saying that the challenges are not real. We're saying that, how do we begin to navigate? How do we begin to move forward? How do we begin to show up in the ways that we are required to, irrespective of what may have happened? But the thing that we need to understand, that these are the real issues and these are confidence blockers. So how do we begin to navigate? Another thing that we must be mindful of is comparison. Let me write in the comment section. Even today I heard it. They that compare themselves with one another, they are not wise. It is lack of wisdom to compare. I know that the temptation is always very high to compare, but do you know what happens when you begin to compare yourself with another person? You begin to see how you are deficient. You begin to see how you are not measuring up. Do you know what that does? It shuts you down. It is not to your advantage at all to compare yourself with another. It is not to your and it is one of the reasons why people struggle with self-confidence. They compare. That comparison. Don't compare yours. I know the temptation is high to compare yourself. Oh, especially maybe if you were brought up in a place where you were constantly being compared to another, or you're telling you how another was better than you. But you must understand that comparing yourself to another doesn't serve you any good at all. It is a confidence blocker. And we are looking at ways, how do we begin to crack this confidence code? These are the things, the Bible talks about little foxes. These are the things that we must watch out for. These are the things that we don't compare. That comparison will shut you down, will shut your self-confidence down. And is one of the reasons that people struggle. There is no basis for comparing yourself with another. If you've heard me speak before, you must have heard me say that you are a unique person. You have your unique giftings and callings. You have your unique potential that is unique and distinct to you. And you are on a unique journey, a journey that is distinct to you. There are no two people that are headed that are on the same journey. No, none. And you can even be twins. You can even be twins. It doesn't matter. You are not on the same journey. I think I've shared this before about somebody in the boot camp. The boot camp is a 12-week is a 12-week mentoring and coaching program where we take participants through a structured system that enables them to grow, to focus on their goals and their vision and be able to achieve it. So they go through that program. And one of the participants was sharing with me. She's a twin. She has a twin sister, and she was sharing with me how how it beat her imagination. One day they went to the same primary school, she and her twin sister, the same secondary school, the same university, grew up in the same home. And when her sister is narrating some events, is completely different from the way she remembered it. Yes, because these are two different human beings. They grew up in the same environment with the same parents, in the same systems, but their perception and the way they approach things cannot be the same. You are distinct, you are unique, you are special. So how then can you carry yourself and compare to another? Comparison serves you no good at all. Instead, it's one of the core reasons why people struggle. It is one of the core reasons why people struggle, and it's a confidence blocker, and it's something that you must pay attention to. Comparison. Another is imposter syndrome, where you just feel like you are not worthy. You feel as if you are living somebody else's life. You feel as if these things that they are saying, you achieved this, you did this, could it be you? Do they know who you are? That is imposter syndrome. When you see yourself as not, yeah, you see yourself as not worthy. Are they talking about when you do something, everybody is praising you and say, oh, this was a great job, you did this, you were able to achieve that, and for some reason you cannot see yourself as the one that they are talking about. You are like, are they talking about somebody else? It's a confidence blocker. Is one of the reasons why people suffer. That thing shows it's a lack of self-worth. When you don't see yourself as worthy of what people are saying, you feel like dissociated from what people are saying. It's a confidence blocker, and is a real reason why people struggle. Another reason why people struggle is lack of preparation, lack of practice. When you've not practiced, when you've not prepared yourself, then you start and you're unable to deliver, and it will shut you down. It will shut you down. Because you are called upon, and because you didn't practice or you didn't prepare for that time. And let me tell you, there is a class, there is a webinar we had like this on a Thursday evening like this. If I remember correctly, we're looking at the chronos and the kairos moment and the chronos. How you must use your chronos, your chronological time, to prepare for your kairos moment, because the kairos moments are not announced, they just happen. And so it is necessary, it is expedient that you use your chronos, your day-to-day, minute to minute, hour to hour. You use that time effectively to prepare yourself for the day of an opportune time, which is the kairos moment, because the day is coming when an opportunity will be presented to you, and you don't start preparing when the opportunity is presented to you. Okay, so now an opportunity is presented to you and you're unable to deliver. That is a complete you will shut down. And so that is why we advocate that personal development, your personal growth, it's something that you must be invested in. You must ensure that you are preparing yourself on a daily, because the time is coming. And if you are not effectively prepared for that time, you are not effectively prepared for that opportunity, and it's presented to you, you're going to make a mess of it. And then it's a real confidence blocker, because the next time you are just shut down, you refuse to, you be unable to find yourself or to find your voice. That is why you must keep preparing. Please let me write in the comment section, I will keep preparing. I will keep preparing. You have to keep preparing. Use your chronos. Use your everyday. Part of what we do in the boot camp is to use our everyday. We keep on doing. Even when it seems like, oh, what am I doing? Even when it seems like, oh, when would there be need for this thing I'm doing? You keep on. You keep on preparing. You keep on practicing. You keep on showing up. You have to keep showing up. You see, when people keep showing up, it seems as if, what is this one doing? It's just like, the preparing for the Olympics. The athletes use 4 years to prepare for a one event, a once in 4 years event. But they use all that time every day preparing. You must keep preparing, because there is a day that is coming. There is a day that is coming, and you don't prepare in the day. You prepare for the day. Hey, please let me write in the comment section. I will prepare for the day, because the day is coming. And that preparation, it is what, when people are not prepared, then that is a real confidence blocker. But not for you. You are here and you are listening to me, not for you, because we are preparing. We are building ourselves up. We are building our self-confidence. We are building our self-confidence muscle. And this is very, very important, because confidence is like a muscle. You train it. You train it. We're cracking the code. We're starting cracking the code already. This is knowing what to do, how to do it, when to do it. It is a part of the process of building your self-confidence. And to crown it all up, where our developing audacious self-confidence course is coming up, where we will try to really go in depth and give ourselves the tools and the strategies to use to be able to build our confidence, our self-confidence to that level that you stand and people look at you, they're like, it's pride, it's arrogance, but it's not. You just have an understanding of who you are, and you believe in yourself, you trust yourself. You know, that some people that cannot trust themselves. They don't trust themselves because they don't know. But not you. When you have trained yourself, it's just like a guy that walks out in the gym. You've trained yourself. There's a certain level of confidence you have, because why? Because you have trained. Because you have trained, you get into the arena, you get into the stadium, because you have trained. There's a certain level of confidence that comes with it. And so this evening, I submit to you that your confidence is like a muscle. You can train it. Are you ready? Are you ready to train it? Are you ready to train your confidence muscle? Let me see your comments in the comment section. Are you ready? Are you ready to train your confidence muscle? Because it's like a muscle. You know how you go to the gym, today you carry 3 kg, tomorrow you carry 5 kg, then you carry 20 kg. Yes, self-confidence is like a muscle. You train it. Are you ready to train it? Are you ready to do the work? Let me write the yes, Adiola, I see you. Let me write your comment in the comment section. I'm ready to do the work. We have to be ready to do the work. See, a lot depends on this. It's not one of those things that you can say, oh, yeah, it's not that important. No, I gave this analogy that self-confidence is like the hinge of a door. You know how a door opens in and out? Self-confidence is like that hinge that makes sure the door opens in and out. You can't say that it's not important, because if that hinge is faulty, the door is unable to open in and out. That is how your self-confidence is. It's not one of those that you say that, oh, it doesn't matter, oh, what are they saying? No, it's something that we must pay attention to. And fortunately for us, nobody is born with it. Nobody has the exclusive reserve to hold on to. No, everybody, all of us have a right to it, but there is work to be done. We have to go and train. We have to go and train. And so I invite you guys to register for the Developing Audacious Self-Confidence course. In that course, we're going to go in depth, and we're going to be unpacking these things and equipping ourselves with the real tools. There is a will. Forget what anybody say. People just say, just stay in that corner and say anything. There is a way. And it's those people that look for the way that will find it. And we are presenting you the way to develop audacious and unshakable self-confidence in this course, from 4th to 6th of April. And you have the course for more than 50% off. the details are on the screen. You just pay 9,999 naira, and then you get access to that course happening between 4th to 6th of April. We just have barely 2 weeks to go. Please get in now, and let's do this together. Okay, so what are the three ways? We're going to look at three ways in this class. There's a lot more that we cannot consider in just an hour, but we're going to look at three ways how we can begin to unlock, how we can begin to crack the confidence code. There's a lot more in depth that we're going to do in the course. This is just like a taster. These are taster modules to that class. So get into the course, register and get into the course, and then we'll go in depth in the course of that course. But for tonight, we're going to be looking at three ways to unlock, three ways to crack this confidence code. Three ways to crack the confidence code. And the first one is the science of building momentum. The science of small wins. The science of small wins. The science of the power of small wins. So confidence is not going to come upon you like I will lay my hands upon you and then it just comes. No, there is a science, and the power is behind small wins. You know, when you are able to give yourself the permission to invest in progress, to invest in starting little and building that momentum, then there is something that just happens, at the end of the day. I think it was Darren Hardy in his book, The Compound Effect. He said that it is when you do the small wins that compound to give you huge results. And when you are investing in little, you tell yourself, okay, today the target is take do 30 minutes of exercise. The target for you, Tracy, today, do 30 minutes of exercise. That is a small thing that you can do. And then when you do that, what that does is that it fuels your that progress, the ability to be able to say that I gave myself this task and I achieved it. It's able to fuel your confidence. And every small success, it trains your brain to believe more in itself. And so I say that in this weekly live webinars, when you come, you're going to get actionable steps that you can begin to take immediately. We are not teaching theory. We are not teaching theory. I've had so many people engage me on different things. They give certificates in the advanced lounge. They do this one. No, we don't give certificates. The certificate is your life. When you are able to put these concepts, to put these strategies into practice, you will see the outcomes and the results in your life. That is your certificate. I will give you for free. That's your certificate. So these are things that you can begin to do immediately. So give yourself an opportunity to be able to consistently build on small wins. Start with a small step, and then you begin to build momentum. What you are doing is that you are training your brain. Let me write in the comment section, train your brain. I will train my brain. You have to train your brain to believe in you. That's the key thing about self-confidence. The belief in yourself, in your ability, in your decisions, in your self-worth. And one small way you can start doing that immediately, even from tonight, you can decide that tonight I want to read 10 pages of a book. And you start tonight. What you do when you read your 10 pages of the book is that you have succeeded in a task that you have set for yourself. And then you are able to acknowledge that small success. That small success is training your brain to believe in itself. And then tomorrow you are able to do 10 pages. You are training yourself. You are building on those small wins, and you are giving yourself the permission to believe in you, which is a critical component of self-confidence, which is the critical component in your self-confidence. So start tonight. What are you going to do tonight? What are you going to start doing immediately that will enable you, no matter how small? Let it be something that you have been desiring to do, but you have not started doing. Let tonight be that night where you say, okay, I'm going to start this tonight. And then you celebrate that small win, and you are training your brain to believe in yourself. So whatever task that you have, you can have a big book. I always have books near me. You can have a big book, and the big book is 300 pages, and 300 pages on a 30 days, a 30-day month. Tell yourself that, okay, I'm going to do 10 pages a day. What you are succeeded in doing is breaking down a big task into smaller micro unit that will help you to create that momentum. And then all of a sudden you have done 10 pages, then you have done 20. You are you are training your brain to believe in you, that you can do this, and indeed you can do it. And so anything, you start small, and before you know what's happening, you have given yourself permission to dare to do things that you have not done, or you have not even tried in a very long time. But what you want to do is start small. Let me write in the comment section. Start small. Start small. Start small. So decide now, what is that thing that you will start doing even from tonight? Just take a small portion of it, divide it, and then start small. Start today, and then begin to build consistently on it. You are training your brain to believe in you. Is that simple enough? Guys, let me see your comments in the comment section. Is that simple enough? Can we do this? Let me see your comment. Can this be done? Can this be done? Let me see your comment in the comment section. I think it can be done. I very well think it can be done. So let's do this. Let's start tonight. Let's start with any small tasks, any tasks that we're able to break down into smaller units, and then we take it from there, and then we begin to consistently build on it. Allow yourself to build that trust. Allow yourself to build that trust in you. Build that trust in you. Remember, you need to get yourself to believe in you. It is not before you start talking about somebody did not believe in me, did not give me a chance, did not give me an opportunity. This one, first of all, have you given yourself an opportunity? Do you believe in you? This is how we get to build our self-confidence muscle. So start small, start tonight, and do something. So decide, decide to do that, and you see yourself growing in that wise. There is a small science fact that I saw and I like, that small daily progress. Teresa Amabil, Harvard, she said that small daily progress is the number one motivator for long-term success, for long-term confidence, So small daily progress. Start tonight, start small, start tonight. Start small. So that is one key thing we can do to begin to unlock our confidence, to begin to crack that confidence code. Step number one, start small. Step number one is to start small. Another thing where we can begin to do immediately is to reprogram our mind. Your thoughts are king. See, everything that you do, you don't do, starts in the mind. So there is the need to begin to reprogram your mind, reshape your mind, because your thoughts, they shape your reality. It is that simple. As you think, so you are. As you think, so you are. So it is the way that you see your mind. It is the way that your mind is comprehending you. Is the way that your mind is being programmed that is going to affect your reality. Your thoughts are so key. So we must begin to go back to our thought process, to begin to change some things, to begin to reprogram some things, and from your mind begin to believe in you. From your mind, begin to believe in you, because your thoughts shape your reality. As you think, so you are. James Allen wrote a small book. I have it somewhere. It says, as a man thinketh, as you think. If you think you can, you are right. If you think you can't, you are also right. I think it was Henry Ford that wrote that. If you think you can, you are right. If you think you can't, you are also right. Your thought realm, your thoughts are so critical, and they play an important role in developing your self-confidence. So we have to go back to the mind, to our mind. We have to begin to reshape our thoughts, because it is when we are able to reprogram our mind, then our thoughts are going to shape a new reality. You want a new reality, we have to go back to, what are you thinking? Let me write in the comment section. Ask your neighbor, what are you thinking? But have you really thought about, what do you think about yourself? Have you really thought about it? You should go and think about it tonight. What do you think about you? What do you think about you? Many times, many of us don't stop to really think about what we are thinking about. I think it's Joyce Meyer that wrote that, think about what you are thinking about. Many times we don't really stop to think about what we are thinking about. We just allow our thoughts to run, everywhere. Not anymore. As intentional people on an intentional journey of personal growth and development, it is a must that you must think about your thoughts. Your thoughts are critical, because as you think, so you are. It's like, how what they call it, an equation, that one that is it no now is it collateral? I'm sorry, my math is failing me. There is an equation that is directly proportional, is equal. This side is equal to that. That is it. As you think, so you are. So we must begin to go back to our minds and begin to do something about how we think. But you must sit down and take notice of your thoughts. What do you think about you? What do you think about you? Because it's important. As you are thinking, that is how it's manifesting it's manifesting the physical. And so we must begin to use, mental rehearsals. Rehearse. Catch yourself. Catch your thoughts when the thoughts are not going the way that is correct, because now you know. Before now, you are allowing yourself to think anything. You are not even taking note of the thoughts that are coming through. But now you must begin to take note. Do you know that it's research has shown that human beings have more than 50,000 thoughts a day? More than 50,000 thoughts a day. And most of those thoughts are about the person himself. And more than 80% of those thoughts that we think about ourselves are negative thoughts. More than 80% of the thoughts that you think about yourself are negative thoughts. It's a cause for concern. We must actually be very, very mindful and very present in our thoughts, in our thought realm. Think about what you are thinking about, because it's important, it's critical. This is how it plays out. And then the energy you are giving out, even without even knowing it, is that you are not capable, you are not worthy, you are not able. And that's the energy. And immediately you get into a space that people perceive that energy, and nobody is willing to take a chance on you. But why should they? The energy you are giving now doesn't make them comfortable to want to deal with you, or to give you a chance, or even to listen to you. So we must be able to change that. And one thing you must begin to do is a mental rehearsal, to begin to recondition your brain. Recondition confidence into your brain. Think about what you are thinking about. Use your words to affirm yourself. Though your positive affirmations, I always give a caveat about affirmations. Many people just have affirmations and there's nothing to back up their affirmations. Remember where we are starting from. There is work to be done. You must do the work. When you use affirmations and they rest on nothing will happen. But when you are already doing the work, you are starting small. You are allowing yourself to do the work, and then you are adding your affirmations to it. Your affirmations are resting on something. You are doing the work, and then there's work that is being done, and then you can get the desired outcomes. So use affirmations. Use your words. Use your words. Your any words. You can use scripture based affirmations. You can create your own affirmations. But we must begin to mentally recondition confidence into our brain. Use when you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of this thing, it's not possible for me. You intentionally begin to use words that counter those thoughts. You tell yourself, I'm worthy of good, I'm capable, I'm ready, I'm open, I'm worthy. To use your words to reprogram confidence into your mind. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. So one thing you can do is just close your eyes and see yourself succeeding. Have you ever done that? You guys, you need to get into the boot camp. In the boot camp, we spend I think the first week or so making sure that we are able to see ourselves succeeding. There's a lot that goes on to the boot camp. I can't even talk about it in 5 minutes. There's a lot that you can begin to do to begin to see yourself worthy of something. This is how you are building your self-confidence. Remember, we say self-confidence is a muscle, and these are some of the things, and these are things that you can begin to do immediately to be able to get, get the outcomes, to get the ball rolling on developing self-confidence. This is very, very key. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself succeeding. What are you doing? Have you ever thought about it? When you close your eyes and you imagine yourself succeeding, where are you? What are you doing? It is very, very key. It is very, very key, because all of a sudden, right from the mind there, you have started giving yourself permission to dream. And then because you are giving yourself permission to dream, you are also giving yourself permission to go and do it. And then you are exercising your self-confidence muscle. Are you guys here? Are you guys ready to reshape your thoughts? Are you ready to go back and reshape your thought? Because you need to start from the thought realm. You need to do the work in the thought realm. This is very, 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 very important. This is very, very, very key. Very, very key. The third thing you need to do is to embody confidence. How you carry yourself, it affects how you feel. There are some people that are walking, their shoulders are down, their head is down, the whole energy is very negative. Embody self-confidence. The way that you carry, so you have reprogrammed your mind. Now let your body support what you are thinking in your mind. What this thing is progressive. We started from doing small things that will support, small wins, small tasks that will support this our self-confidence journey. And then you go into your mind and you are reprogramming your mind. Now I'm telling you, let there be a connection between your body and what your mind is conceiving. So all of a sudden, because you have reprogrammed your mind, let your body, let your courage, how you carry yourself, let it begin to reflect how your mind is feeling, how you are feeling in your mind. This is very, very key. This is one of the first things that hit a person when they meet you. The way your courage, the way you are carrying your body. Some of us are carrying, oh, the world is on our shoulder. Oh, everything is not going on well. Oh, this one happened. Oh, that one happened. No, not anymore. Let me write in the comment section. Not anymore. You can't afford to do that. You can't afford to do that. Let your body reflect the new mindset that you have created, the new thought realm that you have created for yourself. Let your body begin to reflect it. Carry your body to show. Carry your body, to show the new thing that is going on in your mind. Let there be a difference between yesterday and today. All of a sudden, something has changed. Somebody is meeting you and say, something has changed. Something has changed? Yes, something has changed. I am now building my confidence muscle. I'm now working it. So you need to work it in your mind, but also let your body carry yourself. Walk with confidence, speak with confidence. I think the people in the boot camp, if they are here, with even the way you speak, the way you communicate, the way your body communicates, everything has to display a level of self-confidence. So stand tall, stand with your shoulders. Don't droop your shoulders, don't droop your head. All these things, it's a whole package. And then people meeting you, they are confident. You are displaying a level of confidence that they are comfortable with, to be able to engage you at certain levels. There are some people that will not even give you a chance, just because the energy that you are giving off, they are uncomfortable with it. But there are many people, some people may not even know as much as you would think, but because of their courage, they would even intimidate you. Because of their courage, because of the confidence with which they come at you, with which they speak, with which they approach you. So you must learn to stand tall, learn to stand with your shoulders high, learn to display with, let your body, let your courage, let it display that level of confidence, that level of confidence. And then it comes from, remember, you are already preparing, you have done the work, you are building momentum with your small wins, you have done the mind work, and all of a sudden your body is showing it. There is a lot more to all this, but these are just the first, the things that you can begin to do immediately. As I always say, there are things that you can begin to do immediately to begin to bring that change, but we're going to go in depth. That is why I want you guys to register for this course. Look, self-confidence, low self-confidence is what I suffered with for several years, and I know how it robs you. It can rob you. It can rob you of opportunities. It can rob you of heights. It can rob you of places that you should be, where you should go. But self-confidence will keep you away from those places. So it's something that you must take seriously. It's something that I'm very, very passionate about. It's something that it's my desire. It's my desire that everyone would learn, everyone would get equipped, everyone would get the tools and the strategies to help them to overcome, because so many people, even many people that you would not think are suffering from it, are actually suffering from it. So I want you to get into the course and invite as many people as possible. You can get people. I've had people in programs where they pay for their children or pay for their team members. Get people into the course, because self-confidence is a need. It's a need. There are so many people, young people, older people. There are so many people that cannot get into a space and even be able to stand and speak. They cannot stand and speak. I was at an event the other day, and I mean, somebody in her 40s. It was so clear. It was so clear. It was so clear. She was unable to speak, just to speak. And this are it's it's something that will show up at the point where you least expect, and just make a mess, a whole mess. So it's something that we must begin to get a handle on. So I invite you, and speaking passionately because I know the effect of a lack of confidence, or low self-confidence. So I want you guys to get into the course. The details are scrolling on the screen. There's a phone number. If you need more information, we can also give you more information. Get into the course for just 9,900 naira, 999 naira. It's a whole 50% off of the original fee, but we've left it open so that many more people can have access to it, and you can pay for others as well. If you know that there are people around you, you can sow into their lives. This is something that is a direct investment in somebody's life. And it always baffles me. People should be able to really make an investment in themselves, or that is more than just buy something to eat or buy something to wear. This is an investment in yourself, in your being, and it's not something that we should take lightly. So I invite you to please register for the course from the 4th to the 6th, just 3 days, but it is packed. There are so many things that we're going to be considering in that class. On the second day, we have is dedicated to how you get into a space and you own the room. How you get into a room and you will own the space. We're going to teach you. We're going to equip you with the tools and the strategies for that. It's going to be super packed. So I invite you to get into the course. Details are on the screen. So I say that there's going to be something interactive. Unfortunately, time is going so fast, but you can do this on your own. There's something we call confidence ritual, where you design a daily practice that you can use to strengthen your confidence over time. So step 1, write down one small win you commit to daily. One small thing you commit to daily. One example, it can be, you can say 10 pages of a book, maybe for the next 30 days. Just start with that. 10 pages for the next 30 days, or anything. Or you can say 10 minutes of exercise every day for 30 days, or whatever. So you determine one small win that you will commit to on a daily basis, and then choose an affirmation to rewire your mindset for that. Choose, write an affirmation or a visualization, a routine that will rewire your mindset. You haven't read a book. I've met so many people say, oh, since I finished my degree or since I finished my program, I decided not to read any book. Maybe you are one of those who hasn't read, or something that you haven't done. You know what it is, you decide. So write down that small task that you want to do, and then write an affirmation that will go with that. And then pick up a body language strategy, something that will help you to communicate strength in that area. So it can be the way the way you are walking, the way you are controlling your breathing, anything at all, you decide. So take a few minutes this evening to do that. You call it my confidence routine, my daily confidence routine, and then you get it's personalized to you. Do it for yourself, and then do it for the next 30 days to give yourself, to commit yourself to that process for the next 30 days. And I've already invited you guys to register for the course. This is just taster to what we're going to do in that course. I'm excited because it's something that you have never experienced before. I want you to get into the course. It promises to be very, very exciting, very, very eye-opening, very rewarding, and you'll be totally equipped to handle, or to be able to train your self-confidence muscle in ways that you didn't even know were possible. So get into the class, get into the course. If you enjoy this class, then you can only imagine what that course will be like. Did you enjoy this class? Let me see your comments in the comment section. In that course, we're going to be going deeper, we're going to be going wider, we're going to be going broader, we're going to throw everything we've got in that course. So register for the course. There's so much we're going to do in that course. Overcoming deep-seated confidence block. You train your mind. There's so many things that we're going to be doing in that course. So please register for that course. It promises to be all that I've said and even so much more. The details are on the screen, and then you can get to do that. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I've had so much fun sharing with you guys. I hope you had so much fun, but beyond having fun, I hope you're able to get to learn. And as I always say, it's not about learning. There's something called knowledge ego. I know it. Beyond knowing it, and make sure that you are able to put to practice, that you are able to apply, because as I always say, the result follow the action. The result will follow when you take action. So don't just hear me for the sake of hearing me. There are so many things from this class, just from tonight, that you can begin to do immediately. Don't wait till tomorrow. Immediately. There is something called the law of diminishing intent. You can hear me and you're all fired up and you're all ready to go, but if you don't do anything about it, by tomorrow your intention would have diminished, and like that and like that. So start tonight. It's just 9 p.m. on a Thursday evening, so you can start tonight. What are you going to do from tonight? To be able to put some of these things that we have learned tonight to practice? Please start tonight, and then let's begin to train our self-confidence. Self-confidence is a game changer. Self-confidence is a game changer. Let me write in the comment section. Self-confidence is a game changer. Don't be at the back on this one. Make sure that you are right there doing what it takes to be able to develop audacious self-confidence. Do we have any questions? Please share with me in the comment section. If there are any questions at all, let's share in the comment section. Let's see your questions, and then let's take care of them. Thank you so much for being here. It's always a privilege to share with you every Thursday at 8 p.m. And it's almost always like, where did the 1 hour go to? But it's 1 hour already, and we're bringing this class to yes. Adiola, self-confidence is a game changer. Adiola also says, yeah, tonight's webinar was pure fire. If this is just a starter pack, I can't imagine how loaded the full developing audacious self-confidence course will be. I am so ready. Adiola, you and me both, we are ready. I'm ready like this. It's just in 2 weeks' time. I'm ready. Like this, guys, get into that course. It promises to be all this and even so much more. Thank you so much for being here tonight. This has been my utmost pleasure and privilege to share with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for being here. If you are not a part of our community already, please join our community, our online communities on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then please subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Remember that this is a free class, it's open to everyone. So please share the links. People can catch replays. Please share the links and let people catch replays. These are things that we need, to equip everybody around us so that they can become just better versions of themselves. Thank you so much for being here. We'll also drop the links. If you have not part of our online communities, please do well to join our communities on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, where we share daily enriching and engaging content that will help you on your personal growth journey. We look forward to seeing you in the Developing Audacious Self-Confidence course. And also our 12-week Be More Accountability Bootcamp is coming up. That will be in May. We look forward to seeing you in the bootcamp as well. And I look forward to seeing you in all our communities online. And definitely, I look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. sharp, when we'll be bringing you another edition of the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinars. Remember that we are on our confidence activation series. So next week will be our fourth installment of our confidence activation series. And I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. It has been a pleasure and a privilege, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, please know that I'm always rooting for you and you can be more. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out. Good night.